Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Alpha Protocol. In today's episode, the camera's going to wig out. Also, we're going to go after Marburg. But first, we get to check our email, as usual. During the last part of whatever hub you attempt first, you get this email from Ina, unlocking another dealer. And a response from that horrible joke we sent. That's us 25 grand. That's a pretty expensive joke. Anyway, that new dealer gives us a load of new shotguns, in fact. And shotguns are awesome. But I'm a cheap bastard, so I don't buy any just yet. I'm not even sure why. I'm about to go into a boss fight, but my inherent cheapness. And this is also the point where you unlock the advanced stealth armor. But what we need to buy... do I need another first aid kit? Yeah, it won't hurt. We need to buy our EMPs. Lots of EMPs, because I don't need this level taking any longer than it already does. And of course, to use them, we have to equip them. So, goodbye explosive grenades. We don't really use you anyway. And goodbye incendiary bombs. We might use you later. It's kind of funny setting people on fire, but... oh well. Can't equip 3 first aid kits. I'm sure we'll live. Now we're off to the museum to kill a certain someone.
I'm in the museum.
Mike, I just picked something up on the cameras. It's Marburg's men. They have Madison.
Damn it.
Now this brings up an interesting point. We just got to the museum, and then they kidnapped Madison. That was a live camera feed. I mean, Mina said she just picked it up on the cameras. So, they must have been flying to get Madison to the museum in time to be a hostage for this level. And I didn't show off this bathroom before because I wanted to save it for this run. This little side room with nothing in it. It's a goon moment.
Guess the bathroom's still under construction.
I thought you went before you left.
Okay, so it's not really that great, but... you know, you always gotta explore the bathrooms when given the option. And so many doors in this game are false affordances. And unfortunately, this guy will just not come over to the door so I can break it open in his face. In fact, I noticed that very few guys will actually walk up to a door so you can break them open in their faces. And this guy is a jerk and just spawns right behind you. And sometimes I can get these guys before they set off the alarm, but not this time. And I don't remember if there are goodies in here. I'm not seeing any, though. The 2 doors in this room both lead to the same hallway. Who's out there? Oh, we're only going to send one guy to check.
Now where'd you
Even
run
though,
off to?
you know, pretty much everybody in the room should have been able to see me open that door. And I'm going to be showing off Iron Will quite a few times here. It's quite useful damage reduction ability, and the cooldown time for it has gotten short enough, thanks to our various bonuses, that we can use it in pretty much every major firefight. And running out of ammo sucks. Hey, guy, your arm. Your arm is... No wonder you couldn't hit me. You stuck your arm through the grate. I mean, I guess it could make it for a more stable shooting platform, but you're trying to shoot me with your gun through a grate. Oh well. Yeah, somehow they're already sending emails to each other that they've got her at the museum and aren't supposed to hurt her. You know? And this is what? Maybe 2 minutes in? 2-3 minutes? That is some fast action on the part of Deus Vult.
Mina, is there anyone in the museum?
It's normal hours. A few tour groups, security guards. It's a light day for tourists. But that's still a lot of people if the bomb goes off.
I won't let it happen.
But you will get frozen in time while kicking through a door.
Who's out there?
Nobody here but us unconscious guards. Come on down and check on us.
Show yourself.
Ah, you jerk. Sometimes you can shoot people through the slats and stairs. That's a sometimes working way to kill someone in one shotgun shell. Is to punch them first.
Mike, you need to hurry.
Why? What's going on?
It sounds like Marburg's men are attacking the security guards.
And I'm stuck.
Security's outnumbered.
There we go.
They'll be slaughtered.
Not sure why Mike got stuck there after activating Iron Will, but I couldn't move. You may remember, last time I just kind of left the security guards to their fate because I was trying to be stealthy. This time I'm gonna save them. Guess how much difference it's gonna make. Come on, guess. They're all dead now. So, security guards, you're free. You're safe. You can stop posing like that. Yeah, they don't... They just sit there. They're helpless. It changes absolutely nothing. And this again is their long email of the entire plan, which somehow included kidnapping Madison, you know, 5 minutes before the end of the plan, but still somehow involving her in it. Up the stairs, into the cutscene. Well, not the fake cutscene. It's just a lot of talking.
Agent Thornton, you made it. Good. That makes things interesting. We have Madison. She's being held in the west wing of the museum. My men have orders to execute her.
That where your bombs are too?
No, the bombs are with me at the Crusades exhibit. You won't have time to reach both. Either way, someone dies.
You're right about that, Marburg. Why don't you stay put? I'll be right there.
Left or right, Thornton? Your choice. Madison, or coming after me and the bombs. There's not time for both.
Mike, Madison. She's in the wing to your left, but the bombs are in the wing to the right.
Which way should I go?
I don't know, Mike. You'll have to make the call. But I don't think Marburg is bluffing.
Well, sorry, Madison. Wait, no, I'm not. Not at all.
Mike, they've sealed off the entrance to the other wing.
Guess there's only...
Mike, I'm picking up some interference on the channel. And judging from the frequencies, there's some proximity mines near your location.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yep. If you go the bomb disposal route, the goons have taken the time to set up some proximity mines. You can see one on the wall there. Just all you have to do is run past them or walk past them. Basically, not stop, and you're fine. And this auto turret is really stupid. And this guy is apparently stuck. Or for some reason he stood perfectly still to let us shoot him in the head a bunch. And now on to the next area with the same basic shape to it. Actually, this is the room with the bombs in it, huh?
Another detonation charge ready to go. Hardware.
I don't know who was telling us to keep away from the hardware. Look, a bunch of guys. Maybe I should activate the Iron Will. Now some of you may be going, "You fool! You activated Iron Will. How are you going to use it in the boss fight now?" And that's easy, because you may recall, cutscenes count the cooldown timers. Westridge mentioned that way back in his tutorial in like the first video, first or second, that prolonging the conversation with Marburg will actually reset pretty much all of your cooldown timers. It's a decent cutscene. In the meantime, there's a lot of back and forth killing these idiots. And smashing them in the balls. And I could go defuse the bombs. I mean, there's only a minute, close to a minute and a half. But I'd rather pick up stuff. There's a bunch of these little side areas that you can loot that are locked out once the boss fight is underway. And of course, after the boss fight, the level's over. So those are your only chances. But I'm out of EMPs, so you get to watch me hack this by hand. It's honestly not that suspenseful. I mean, there's still a full minute left. And the timers stop while you're in the minigame. Makes it significantly easier, actually. And that's that.
Mike, get out of here! Marburg is...
It's over. Let her go.
Do as he says. Deus Vult. You brought it on her.
You pulled the trigger.
Don't blame me. You made your choice.
Don't give me that third-party bullshit, Marburg. I'm gonna kill you. Quickly, which is more than a coward who shoots women in the back deserves.
I may give you that chance, Thornton, if only to further your education. I'm impressed. You stayed focused, carried out your mission, disarmed the bombs, and left her for last. I didn't think you had it in you.
Is that a compliment? Spare me, considering your acts of bravery praise is an insult.
Very well. Your choice, the hostage or the bomb, was a spur-of-the-moment decision? Something left to chance, then?
No, I figured you were incompetent enough I could do both. The bombs were easy. Killing you? Now that'll be a cakewalk.
I've had just about enough of your arrogance.
No, arrogance is when you shoot a defenseless woman in the back and think it means you can take me out, too.
Did you really think this exhibit was worth protecting? I'm curious. Why did you choose the bomb?
Because you and your company are douchebags? Oh, and the fact you guys like to kill people to keep the profit margin up, well, who wouldn't want to mess with you guys?
I see.
No, guys like you never see until it's too late. I'm gonna make sure you answer for killing her, Marburg. Count on it.
Oh, the choices an agent in your line of work has to make every day. The choice of saving the innocent you know against the dozens, hundreds, even thousands of possible innocents. I wonder what Miss St. James would say about that. Are you ready to die?
Why do you steal all my lines?
There you are, well.
Now, the last fight ended really quickly with chain
Most
shot.
men would have passed out from all of that.
This time, it's a really
You're
tedious fight.
wise to hide from me. I'll give...
Because as long as you only kill the
Look at that.
one of the two guards that's spawn in with Marburg, he'll pretty much always stay where he is,
Keep
taking
on
pot shots with his
struggling,
pistol.
rookie.
And you can just shoot him in the head every time he pops up with the assault rifle. It takes a while, but it
You don't
works.
give up, do you?
It's boring to watch though, so let's skip to the end.
I expected more from a self-appointed hero. You are disposable and obsolete.
Says the corporate tool who answers to Leyland.
I work for Halbeck. You... You're a man without a country, Thornton. You're me, 20 years ago.
What's that in dog years?
Even if you escape, I know how your story ends.
Keep talking. Lets me know where to shoot. If you're trying to kill me, you're not doing a very good job.
You'll make a mistake.
No, you're the one who's messed up. Maybe Leyland should put your octogenarian ass out to pasture with the other cattle. He will anyway, eventually. If only to bury his dirty little secrets.
You understand nothing, Thornton. Just the way the U.S. trains all their agents.
Does Leyland send you out for dry cleaning too? Maybe shoot your chauffeur on the way? Chief of security for Halbeck, talk about a joke. I've read your dossier, Marburg. Long and boring. Sad, weepy agent left behind on a mission, strikes out on his own. What, one bad mission is enough to stab your own people in the back? Weren't you supposed to stop traitors? Or did you go so undercover as a rogue agent you fell in love with betraying your country? And what has your life been since then? Setting bombs for Halbeck? Shooting innocent hostages in the back? How fucked up and empty do you have to be to lower yourself to that level? Or does the fact I didn't go that same route when I was abandoned really get under your skin, Conrad?
I will end you, Thornton. Where did you get your training?
Now, some of you may be saying, boy, that's boring. Just taking pot shots with your assault rifle while he
Post
sits
office?
there.
DMV?
The more entertaining way, though more risky obviously, is to use a
Thought you'd
shotgun
be
with
alive.
phosphorus slugs.
You don't give up, do you?
The slugs do continuous damage to him even as he melees you. So it doesn't take
There's nowhere to
more
run,
than a couple
Thornton.
shots to bring him down. And with that, Marburg is dead. We get his trophy pistol. We don't have to see him again. And we don't have to hear about him again. Or do we? The answer is yes, we do.
So you chose Rome. I underestimated you. And so did Mr. Marburg, apparently. He said you had feelings for this woman.
Nothing to be done about it now. Marburg killed her.
I hope you don't blame me for her death. Marburg wanted you to save her. Not out of any emotional tie, mind you. For him, it was business. You must have really gotten under Mr. Marburg's skin for him to fight you like that. It was unlike him.
I have a way with people.
I noticed. You know, Marburg is the one who told me about your little secret government program. He'd been tossed aside just as you had.
Marburg?
Yes, it happened a long time ago. The program was called something else then, I believe.
It was called Deus Vult.
I'm sorry?
Deus Vult. God wills it. That's why Marburg selected the Crusade exhibit. He was sending two messages. Yours, and a message to the American government.
Really? You've obviously done your homework. And he did suggest the exhibit. Perhaps old Conrad was deeper than I thought.
You have a real talent for underestimating people.
As for poor Miss St. James, you failed to save.
Tragedy in the wake of the thwarted terror attack on the ruins of Karsule.
A shame.
A second attack,
But you
launched in the
can't save
ruins of
everyone,
Marburg,
Michael,
claimed
can
the life
you?
of an American employee of the
Oh,
veteran
if I had been in your shoes...
Madison St. James was
Well,
killed
I don't know what I
in
would
a
have
terrorist
done.
escape attempt. Italian authorities have announced that a
If
full
you'd been in my
investigation into
shoes,
the
you would have been
attack
running
and
for the
St.
hills.
James' death is
Ooh.
forthcoming.
So you tried to blow up a
International
museum,
reaction
murder
has been
innocent
strong,
people.
with
I still don't see how that
over
little stunt was supposed to help you unless you plan to corner the
attacks
market on
and
terrorism.
military police, who
Really?
thwarted what could have been a much
That's
larger
because you
incident.
have a
INN News has been unable to
very
locate Miss St.
narrow
James' family for
view
comment
of
at this
events.
time.
Likewise, no group has
Lectures on
stepped
perspective from
forward
a
to take
blind
credit for
man?
the
That's a
attack.
first.
The government
You planning on
sources
teaching
indicate
about
that
ethics
the terror
next?
group Al-Samad may be
I
behind
can't
this
expect you to
incident.
keep up with every news
Speculation that
report.
this attack represents
I have
a
an
further
entire
escalation
division
of the
devoted
group's
to it.
agenda, as a balance
Plus
in
my
the
ace in
political
the
arena,
hole.
and the governments of
The
Italy,
bombing
France,
was
Belgium,
intended
and the United
to
States have already announced plans for
reorganize
new,
terrorist
stricter
legislation
anti-terror
in the
the
European
coming
Union.
weeks.
So what? How does that benefit you?
The reorganization was to benefit Helbeck. Surveillance, airport screening tech, weapons. Mr. Marburg's little crusade in Rome was to remind Europe what fear is.
So you killed Madison for profit.
No, Mike, you did. You brought her into this mess. You had her take you to Marburg despite the risks, and then you failed to protect her. Blame me all you want, but step back and think about it. You must have thought about it. When it was all over, you were the big hero, saved all of Rome. When things were quiet, no one shooting at you, no bombs. What did you think about then?
Operator? Hello?
Or else what?
Or people you care about will start to die.
Mike! Mike!
Can't believe it. Madison's really gone. Our first conquest, and well, we should pay her respects.
Sorry, Madison.
Well, I'm over it. Where should we head to next? Actually, I know where we're going to head to next. It's going to be a variety of places. But of course, let's check our email. Scarlett has something to say to us. It's mostly just a reminder that she exists, though. You get these at the end of hubs if you haven't done Taipei yet. And this is just another email we've already seen from Mina about, ooh, they don't know who killed Shahid. Spoiler, it was us. We threw him off a bridge. It was kind of awesome. Right, I used up 8 EMPs in that level, so I don't have any more. But what I really wanted to do was show off Marburg's pistol. We even get a little description of it here. It's just really flavor text. But it's got really nice stats. I know right now it's comparing it to the shotgun, but you can see there our basic pistol and Marburg's pistol is lots better. Anyway, to continue our misadventures, we don't have to be suave all the time anymore. So I need your votes on how to treat people again. Also, here are the perks we picked up. Most of them are boring, and we've seen them before. Seasoned, of course, +5, but we got tough as nails. We also got, where is it? There it is. Reduced cooldown on Fury for killing Marburg. That's boring. But that, 5% intel discount for showing up Leyland. That's pretty good. The intel discounts are starting to rack up. Anyway, we're going to Moscow and we're going to Taipei. We're going to do all the dialogue missions we can. But I want to know how we should treat people. Who should we be dicks to?